Okay, got a banging video for today, all about leveraging trust and how to really scale your business for sustainable growth. So let's get into it. Firstly, what we're going to be covering. We're going to be covering why trust in the market is low at the moment and why trust is going to be one of the biggest levers you can pull to scale your business in the next decade. We're going to go over common ways businesses build trust, and then we're going to go into two ways that we know for a fact in the next decade is going to be probably the single most important things you can do to build trust in your business, and then show you how to take actionable step on all of the things we talk about today. So this isn't a video for gym owners, fitness businesses, fitness coaches out there that are just looking for a quick dopamine hit fix. Like, this is in detailed stuff we're going into now. So get the pens out, take some notes. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first point being is that why do we need to leverage trust in the first place? And that's because trust in the current market, put simply, is fucked at the moment. There is constant bombardment of ridiculous claims, people selling this, selling that, shoving that down your throat, trying to do this. And information and products, services, whatever, are so easy to get at the moment. Like, at the snap of your fingers, you can get anything. And that means information as well. Easier, quicker, more convenient to get. There literally requires no sacrifice or effort on a consumer's part to do anything these days. And the thing is, people are lazy. People are so lazy right now. You could quite literally stand out the front of your gym giving away something for free that's worth this, and people still aren't going to do it because they're skeptical, because of the current trust in the market being so low. And that's why we see businesses that are doing these, commoditized offers aren't seeing as much success as people that have differentiated offers and are standing out in the marketplace. It's for another video. That's for another video. You can check our recent video on that. But what you're here for, and that's how do I build trust in my gym, studio, as a fitness coach? Well, again, it's not by spamming people with shit and shoving it down their throat. It's not trying to get hundreds of thousands of followers for the sake of having an audience and personal brand. And it's not this superficial engagement. But here are some common ways to build trust, and these things are must-dos, okay? These are just surface level stuff. As you can see here, we'll be getting into the in-depth stuff, but you need to understand that this is the base layer of trust that we need to be developing as a business or a fitness coach. We need to create a welcoming environment, friendly staff, cleanliness, inclusive atmosphere. Now, all of this stuff is super simple, and you're probably asking, well, Sam, yes, I know this, but the simple stuff is what people don't do. And you need consistency and reliability. Have regular working hours, quality programs, reliable equipment, have certified staff, attention with your staff, transparent communication with your members. You need to be client engagement. That's a huge one, and we'll be going into that in these 2 points here. You need client recognition, community building, a huge one here. Community building, client recognition, feedback, probably one of the biggest pillars here. You need to deliver on your promises, be result oriented, no false claims. We don't want to be these people shoving stuff down people's throats, claiming that they can get a six-pack in 5 minutes. I'll give you an example. When I was, say, 12, 13, I would see ads and YouTubers and Instagram people saying, do this workout in 60 seconds and you'll have a six-pack. And I was like, fuck, that sounds pretty good. So you do it, and I would still be the same person at the end of it. Okay, so don't be that person claiming something that you can't deliver on. Okay, that is map 101 to not building trust. And again, professionalism, leveraging client testimonials and reviews. Okay, this is be making an entire video on this point here, so it's another huge point. Community involvement, again, transparency and pricing. But the thing is, most businesses are already doing this. If you aren't doing this, then yes, you of course need to be doing at least 70% of the above. But what a lot of gyms aren't doing is leveraging the fundamental principles that we're going to discuss. And The reason I just had to pre-frame all this stuff before going straight into it is, again, you need to be doing this stuff, and I'm not undermining the importance of this, but it's these underlying notions that I'm going to explain that are really going to scale your business for long-term success. And the first being, you need to use the law of influence and reciprocity. What do I mean by that? Well, the rule of reciprocity is a conditioned response where people are compelled to return the kindness of a gift even if they don't want to. Reciprocity is, for example, giving stuff away for free, value-based stuff for free. So for gyms, that could be content, info, events, community events, videos, any of this stuff in here, you name it. So how do you give stuff away, and to what medium do you give it, and to what extent do you give stuff away? Well, for example, when offering something for free, it's crucial to ensure that it isn't easily forgotten. The last thing we want to be doing is giving away stuff and people just forget about it. Like getting a letter, people just chuck that shit out. Our goal is to see a clear return on our investment, and in the future, see the gains from that return. Therefore, we must emphasize the original value of the free offer compared to its discounted price today. We do this through giving something away that stimulates dopamine and establishes long-term trust. So we do this by understanding the consumer purchasing cycle, and this substantiates and underpins this entire principle, the law of influence and reciprocity. By finding that something needs recognition, so understanding their problems, how we're going to alleviate them of their problems, or how we're going to get them to their dream outcome. Then the consumer feels this, they search for that information, they see the alternatives of evaluation, competitors, what different products you got, then make their purchase decision. Am I going to buy? Am I not going to buy? And then here is the post-purchase behavior that builds trust. So to give something away for free, for example, it needs to be valued by individuals and the business. So you need to think the following structure. Who are you helping? What are you helping them with? What's the mechanism in which you're going to get them their results or the recognition that they need? So how are you going to solve the problem? How are you going to alleviate them of their pain? How are you going to get them their dream outcome? All back down to value right here. How are you going to pre-frame and anchor this in the client's mind so that post-purchase they understand that this is trust? And how are you going to leverage social proof? Proof of concept, proof of service, proof of product. How are you going to leverage case studies? How are you going to leverage testimonials? This is what trust is at the end of the day. This is a mechanism to gain trust. It's important to also understand that anything we do in business must be underpinned by value, because value is what is going to give you in exchange money, trust, a business, customers. It's all dependent on value. So what it really comes down to is giving away your biggest knowledge and insights that you've gained in your specific industry for free. Everything you know for free. This creates massive goodwill and reciprocity that they will want to repay you with. Perfect example. Right now, I'm giving you, and in this course of these YouTube videos that I'll be publishing, I'm giving you everything I know, well, mostly everything I know about how to scale your business as a gym owner. If you took these actionable steps that throughout the course of these videos, if you flick back to the other ones, the ones I'll be publishing in the future, the ones Hugo will be publishing in the future, if you took step-by-step actions, you would achieve your goals as a gym, because that's what our job is to do, and we're giving this information away. So we're using the law of reciprocity in giving you as a business owner, you as a fitness coach, the tools you need to scale your business, your brand. Now, in exchange, you may want to work with us in the future, given our track record, given our testimonials, given our proof of concept, and the result-oriented approach that we have. So you can kind of see the power of something like the law of reciprocity has on people. So you need to implement it yourself, because we're using it, your competitors are using it, and everyone you know is using it. But a lot of people don't understand the principle itself. So again, comes back down to build an offer that generates value. All your business is underpinned by value. Now, once you have applied the law of reciprocity, you are now in a position of authority and have the ability to charge higher prices for your service and offer. Let me state that again. You, as a business business owner, as a fitness coach, have the ability to charge what you want because the people are anchored and framed in your prospective client's mind as an authority figure that knows what they're talking about. They leverage case studies. They see that you're not bullshitting, okay? And you're helping them achieve their end goal. That is what value is, and that is the power of using the law of reciprocity. Now, the second lever, and what we're going to use to really nail it all down, is creating a value-based content system and personal brand. So your business, yes, is more than your Instagram page, TikTok, or Facebook. And yes, social media presence is important, but it's about creating a funnel that consumers can funnel their attention into their actual service. Sorry, it's been a long morning. It's 4:45 a.m. Been up a few hours, but I hope this is getting across. The steps to create a content ecosystem is you need to develop valuable content that educates and engages your audience. Now, we've learned about the law of reciprocity and we understand the power of it. It puts you in a position of authority and you're sharing your insights, creating goodwill. They want to repay you. So we're going to use this in our content-based ecosystem. So we're going to use social media as a tool to direct traffic to our main services through funneling, top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel, all through the marketing. We're going to create consistent and authentic content that resonates with our ideal target audience. This is where the magic happens, and this is where we get super excited about, because we're going to build a value-dense content system. What do we mean by value? We're going to build content about how they can achieve their dream outcome, how we can guarantee their perceived likelihood of achievement through testimonials, leveraging social proof, how we do it in X amount of time, keeping it nice time delay, nice and short, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 12 weeks, 6 months, 1 year, you're going to have X, Y, Z. And you're going to do it with little to no effort and sacrifice, because I'm in a position of authority and I know what I'm doing. And I know you know what I'm doing because I've leveraged the law of reciprocity and you've watched my content through our value-based ecosystem. See how it all ties together. So it's not going to be some wish-washy TikTok shit, but rather an Instagram page, a Facebook page, YouTube channel, newsletter. Again, the mediums are endless here, but you're going to deliver exceptional value to your prospective clients. So, for example, 2 gyms we work with, when we first saw them, when we first had our initial conversations, one was just posting all of their content to their current clients only, and one was posting content for prospective clients. Now, what do I mean by that? The first business's posts were very orientated around giving updates like, our gym is closed today for current members. If you are in the kids judo class, or if you are in the mum's Pilates class, or you name it, class 55 is cancelled for today. No one gives a shit about that if they're not actually in the class. Okay, your Facebook and Instagram page isn't meant for status updates on what's happening. Like, yes, to some extent, but I hope you get the point. It's like, you need to be posting valuable content for people that aren't just in your gym at the moment. Now, yes, you are going to have posts, the gym is closed today, but if all of your posts are just targeted for your current clients, then how are you expected to grow if people are coming on and they're not feeling a part of the community? Okay? It comes back up to this point, one of the simple points: community building and client recognition. Now, I'm going to do another video kind of explaining this, on how to really structure your Facebook and Instagram page to build a value-based content ecosystem, and how you can leverage personal brand or build an audience as a gym owner or a fitness coach. Won't be going into that today because this video will be like 2 hours long, but stay tuned for that. Chuck a subscribe, or if you want to learn anything else, chuck a comment and we'll make a video on that. A lot of the comments and what people DM us is shaped on what these videos will be about, and sharing our experience and our expertise on that. But yeah, you get the point here. It's like building a value-dense content ecosystem for potential prospects, okay? because we want to funnel attention to our actual service, get people to pay for our service, pay for our program, whatever it is. So we must make our page a page that prospective clients would want to follow because they don't want to miss out on the extraordinary value, the amazing and supportive community, and our valuable offer. And that comes down to the call to action. But again, that's for another YouTube video. So from here, we then warn them into following us, and the heavy lifting is done, and we sell ourselves without even pitching our own product and service. You also need to build a personal brand, because a personal brand is the key to success in the next few years and will be, in my prediction, the highest leverage asset you can use for your business in the next decade. But we'll be making a full detailed guide on this, so again, subscribe if you're interested to see that. In terms of how this kind of all plays together and how can you use the principle of reciprocity, how can you build a content ecosystem, and how can you then leverage this to garner more trust in your business? Now again, must be very clear, we need to be doing all this stuff here. We also need to understand the law of influence and reciprocity, that people are going to be compelled to return the kindness of the free value, the content, the cheap discounted stuff that we give to them as a lead magnet, you could call it. And we need to understand the way to structure this. And at the end of the day, that's going to put you in a position of authority, and you're going to be creating massive goodwill, and they'll want to repay you in the future. We understand that you need to then leverage the law of reciprocity and put it into a content-based ecosystem. So building a value-dense content, making a page that prospective clients will want to follow because they don't want to miss out on the extraordinary value, the value that we're giving through the law of reciprocity. Okay, all funnels down to the end of the day, our valuable offer, which is going to get you a bit of extra money in the bank, build your clientele, and get you that dream outcome that you're after as a gym owner. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to leverage the law of reciprocity to increase engagement, attract new clients, and retain existing members through our Facebook organic paid advertisements as well as content ecosystem. So first, Azureon Gym, Made Up Gym, decides to create a series of high-value free content that addresses common fitness challenges, common goals of their clients. Again, very basic stuff here. I'm not saying go ahead and implement this. This is just to get your brain stimulating. You're going to download an ebook titled 10 Tips to Jumpstart Your Fitness Journey. You're going to do weekly live workout sessions, nutrition plans, personalized challenges, small prizes, daily value-based content on your biggest learnings as a gym owner, fitness coach, and how to achieve these clients' dream XYZ outcomes or alleviate them of their problems of XYZ. You get the point. Then we're going to create and share the content. So again, download an ebook, free resource, live workout sessions, nutrition, fitness challenges. Another big one here, leveraging sales assets. So using Instagram Reels, TikToks, Facebook posts, copywriting, YouTube video. These are all going to be your biggest leverage thing, because the thing is, once you make a video, you don't have to do anything. It's automatically going to be played. It may hit the algorithm and pop off, but again, at the end of the day, it's always going to be there. It's a very high asymmetric return task. You put in, for a long form video like this, I may put 2-3 hours into building it all out, writing it out, filming it, editing. Okay, but then once it's published, it's out there. Okay, this will be out there for forever until I take it down, probably. Okay, and then I'll be having people like yourself coming through and watching this so you can understand the importance. If you're a gym owner, share your insights, do a podcast, do whatever, get creative with it. Okay, because that is acting as a sales asset that you can leverage without having to put your time in moving forward. You don't have to hop on sales meetings after sales meetings, questions after questions. You quite simply just do the thing and it's there. I'll give you a perfect example. A very popular Instagram person, Mike Thurston, he said in one of his videos that when he was personal training, he constantly had people come up to him saying, how do I do this exercise? How do I do this? Blah, blah, blah. All common problems, all common goals that people had. And he thought, well, why not just build a YouTube channel, film all the exercises, film all the common nutrition questions, film all the common complaints, whatever, address them in one video, and that way people can just watch them. What he did that. Obviously, he's now very, very successful, but all of his clients would watch his videos and they wouldn't be bombarding him with questions. Okay? Leverage content, valuable content. Then you're going to engage with your followers. So, respond to comments, messages promptly, host Q&As, film videos, leverage sales assets, acknowledge and appreciate users, share their progressive results, engage, again, this is meant to be client acquisition. So from here, you've built out a little thing. You're then going to use different forms of client acquisition to advertise and market your social media and your value-based offer. So for example, Facebook, Instagram ads, the best advertising tool and mechanism there is to garner attention for the fitness businesses in the current industry. You're going to drive traffic to your value-based offer. You're going to retarget people through retargeting ads to your social media page. It is going to be littered with value. You're going to monitor and measure these results. What are the metrics like? If you're doing ads, then obviously there's going to be certain KPIs there. And you're going to follow up and build relationships. Okay? And that is how you build trust. Send personalized messages. Offer exclusive stuff. Continuously provide valuable content and support to nurture the community. So to summarize, you're going to build trust and scale your business by involving and creating a robust content ecosystem using the law of reciprocity. And then you're going to amplify this by using advertisements to then gain eyeballs, and it's a positive flywheel effect. Build more valuable content, use the law of reciprocity, more people are going to see it, and it just keeps going. It's a flywheel effect. So by focusing on value and your community, you can foster trust and drive sustainable growth for your business. Because at the end of the day, we're going to leverage trust to grow our business. So just to recap, we understand why trust in the market is fucked at the moment. We know what not to do. We know stuff we have to be doing. And we know stuff that a lot of our competitors aren't actually doing, and why they aren't scaling, and why the people that are scaling are using stuff like this. Okay, they're using the law of influence and reciprocity. They understand that consumers have a purchasing cycle. They understand that you need to be following this structure here. They understand that you need to give away your biggest insights in the industry for free because it creates goodwill, puts you in a position of authority, and at the end of the day, you can therefore charge higher prices or get more clients through your business. We then understand that one of the key aspects to building trust is through a value-based content ecosystem. Now, yes, it's not the only way, but it's one of the highest leverage forms of stuff that you can be doing. And that's how you're going to build trust. So I hope this video was helpful. If you did find this helpful, subscribe. We're going to be posting a lot more long-form content like this. Now, yes, this isn't some wish-washy TikTok, get your 10 seconds of dopamine and fuck off. No, this is like for business owners that want to take action and are serious about really scaling their fitness gym, studio, brand to the next level, okay? Now, if you want us to help build out this entire process along with your creating a value-based offer, getting you upwards of 50 plus clients in 90 days, if you want us to do automatic appointment setting, if you want us to help you with your sales, your member retention, and for you to become a better business owner and use principles like this in your business through actionable steps in our done with you and done for you offer, then let's connect on Instagram or tap the first link in the description and we can go from there. Other than that, follow along for more free value-based content because we're using the law of reciprocity.